Hi, and welcome back to my shop. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, then welcome. If not, then you know we're not in my shop. I'm actually on vacation. I've had this video queued up needing to be edited now for a couple months, and I just took some time off from vacation to get it so I could put it out there for you. This is part 2 of the Israeli-American flag table as part of my guest maker series. This is where myself and one of my closest friends, BK, build a table for Masada Tactical in Pikesville, Maryland, in a space that desperately needed a table. It needed furniture. In this video, we're going to put an epoxy resin top on top of the table. We're going to use Stonecoat Countertops Epoxy, my absolute favorite epoxy. Mike, Mitch, Shay, everybody at Stonecoat Epoxy is fantastic, as is their product. Don't worry, there's going to be plenty of mayhem because when BK and I get together, there's always mayhem. I'm really glad that you're here. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I'm really excited to share this video with you, and thanks for coming back. Again, if it's your first time here, welcome. I'm going to get back to my vacation and get back down to the beach. Enjoy the video.
One of the challenges that came along with making this table was my equipment. I'm in a basement. I have a basement shop, and therefore some of the equipment I have is not really sized for the projects that I do, but that's okay. I adapt and I overcome. And that's what we do, right? And one of them was my table saw. I don't have a full-size cabinet saw, so when it came to actually trimming the 45 degree on the table, that caused some problems. It ended up leaving not a perfect miter. Since then, I've actually gotten a really good miter gauge, so when I do this again, and yes, I actually do plan on doing it again, I'm actually going to have better cuts. In this particular case, though, we left some gaps. So I could use Stonecoat countertops to actually fill in this gap, but when it comes to mixing the 1-to-1 ratio associated with that, I'm not sure I'm going to get it perfect, and it makes me nervous. So I went out and I got some ice resin. Picked this up at Michael's. Well, I'm going to use this. I'm going to create a dam with some Tyvek tape. In this gap along the bottom and along the side, fill it with this jeweler's resin, and we're going to see how that works. And then BK is going to come over in a couple days, and we're going to put seal coat number 2 on, followed by 3, and hopefully a flood coat shortly. Getting really excited. This table is coming out amazing. With 3 seal coats done, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna resand this at 220, and then comes my absolute favorite part of the process, the flood coat. 3 ounces per square foot of Stonecoat Countertops resin is gonna make this thing shine and be solid. It's gonna have heat protection, it's gonna have scratch protection, and yeah, it's basically a table. Let's get started.
Who gets to talk first? I'll talk first.
You can talk.
It's my first table.
It's your first table.
Yeah. Pop my chair.
So go ahead. You go
No,
first.
I'm gonna go first.
You go first.
So I want to say that after many beers,
Many beers.
hours of therapy,
Hours of therapy.
and a lot of cussing,
A lot of cussing.
I think this came out absolutely amazing.
Uh,
I'm super happy with it.
I'm thrilled. I mean, it's a project. We're done, which is amazing. First project in a long time in the shop that's creative based, where I'm not building something for the shop. And I think the best part of it is I was building it with one of my best friends, and that's just amazing to me. A quick thing about my hat. My daughter Sophie said I look amazing and beautiful, so make sure you put down in the comments whether you want the hat to stay or go. Right?
I don't care what people
I know
think.
you don't care. That's right. I mean, and some thank yous, not only for BK for doing this project with me, but I want to make sure I say thank you to James at King's Fine Woodworking. Thank you always to David, who's an amazing support. My family, without a doubt, and we can't forget Martin.
Can't forget Martin.
We can't forget Martin.
Because we messed up way too many times to make it work without Martin.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. If without Martin, we would still be trying to figure out how to use a protractor. It doesn't matter how much beer there would have been. We wouldn't have been able to figure out how to use a protractor. So
I think next time we do it with scotch.
that's right. Exactly. Scotch is
better.
better. So, so I want to thank you for coming along for the journey. And I guess what do you think? Scotch cabinet next.
Scotch cabinet.
Scotch cabinet. We're gonna do a Scotch cabinet. So thanks for coming along for the ride, and we'll see you next time.